What's good, guys? Welcome back to 876 United Facts TV. And in this video, I will be doing a preview as well as my predicted lineup to our Europa group match on Thursday. Now, at this time, I would like you guys to smash that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, and drop a like on this video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so by now you guys know that we are a confident team. We have managed to win 4 games straight. So now, approaching this game, this Europa League, we would like to make it 5 of 5, just as though Arsenal did. I mean, we want to keep winning, we don't want to lose, right? So yes, we want to make it 5 of 5. And I believe we can do so because we, for the past few encounters against Real Sociedad, we have managed to be the victors, right? We have played them before in the Europa League, so we also, well, some of the players also have sort of an idea as what to expect in this game approaching us tomorrow night, right? So I believe that we have the edge. Now, just to really, in a nutshell, address some of the things that I think the team should do going into this game. Now, I think that the players should be eager to prove themselves because a match such as this is the perfect opportunity for non-regulars to be getting chances, to be proving their worth so that when the bigger games arise, not saying that this is not a big game because this competition, the Europa League, yes, is a grand opportunity for us to get some silverware so that the players can gain confidence and so on and so forth. Correct? So, yes, I believe that we should not downplay the Europa League right now because as it stands, this is the biggest trophy we can win at this current instance. Now, that out of the way. So, I was saying that this is a perfect opportunity for our non-regulars to prove themselves. So let's call some names. Donny van de Beek is one. Mr. Harry Maguire. I mean, this is an opportunity for him to say, or rather, to show the manager that he is the captain and that he, for example, should be the starting centre back with whosoever. Don't get me wrong, people. I am not a big fan of Harry Maguire, but every player deserves a clean slate under a new regime. Correct? So, I believe so. Players like Van de Beek, Harry Maguire deserves a chance to prove themselves. Wan-Bissaka, because those players have not really played much thus far under Ten Hag. Luke Shaw, who for me is out of place right now, looks very not himself. This is a perfect fixture for him to try and give Ten Hag another headache as it relates to selecting him or Malacia at the left back position. Now, I will get into my predicted 11 and how my predicted 11 will be most suited for this fixture and whether or not they can get the victory. Now, and also, before we transition to that, I will also predict what I believe Ten Hag will play going into the Europa League fixture against Real Sociedad. So let's transition to that. Alright, people, so this is my predicted 11. Now, persons may say, no, we need to rest our backline. We need to rest Malacia, Martinez, Varane, Dalot. First things first. We don't have quality backup in our defense line. Now, persons maybe say, I'm being harsh on Maguire and Lindelof and so on and so forth. But last season, they have not shown that they are deserving of being starting defenders. However, let's not go off on a tangent. So back on track, guys. So firstly, this is my starting defense line. De Gea, of course, in goal. I don't think he really needs any rest. Martinez and Varane. Now, my centre back pairing here, this is a good game for them to also continuously to build their chemistry. But as I was saying earlier on, this is a perfect time for Manchester United to experiment, to try and give players who are non-regulars opportunities, right? But we want the first cup game that we're going to play to be smooth sailing. So I'm going with this backline. Now here is where I would change again once more. This is my first change as it relates to Ten Hag's previous starting 11. Casemiro. No. Person may say, no, well, McTominay is playing well, so Casemiro has to work harder for his game. Blah, blah, blah. No. As I said, yes, we can argue that point, but Casemiro is one of the best in the world in that position. So put him in the team. And I am going to do a video on Scott McTominay because this rise of form that he has, I am not surprised because he is capable of doing such performances but not on a consistent basis. This man is consistent, so I will put him in the team at this time. Reason being is because he's familiar with this opposition because he's faced them several times in La Liga. No, I will continue using Ericsson and Bruno. Now, for me, I would start them and so that they can ignite a spark in the game, and then you can substitute them, after the hour mark so they can get some rest because we have a game on Sunday. Now, I am going with an almost similar front three than what we went with in our game against Arsenal. So I predicted Anthony would start in my previous preview. Now I am putting him back here. He needs minutes under his belt, and this is a perfect game. A game that requires not much pressure and a game that requires him to gradually build chemistry with his teammates. So I would start Anthony and Sancho. We need the fluidity, excuse me, and the chemistry to build. Now, persons may say, but Rashford is playing good now. Rashford should start. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Ronaldo is one of the greatest to ever grace the sport. So for me, Ronaldo starts. Why? Ten Hag stated that the reason why he's not starting Mr. Cristiano CR7 is because he has not played preseason. Understood, right? I understand that notion. However, this is a game to give Ronaldo minutes so that he can gradually get himself involved under Ten Hag's regime. So that's why I would start him in this game. However, persons may say he won't want to play because it's Europa League. Right? That's a load of bull. Because he's still at the club. And if he's here, he has to represent. So play Ronaldo. So this is my predicted 11, and these are the few changes I made. Now, just to do it quickly, I believe that Ten Hag is going to reward these players that played well in the previous game. So, I believe that Casemiro here may not start. It may be, where is Scott? Where is Scott? Scott. Where is McTominay, guys? This thing is... Oh. So I believe that Scott McTominay will be there. Now, possibly, I am just playing devil's advocate here. Probably, Mr. Ten Hag may place Donny van de Beek in that midfield. Could be wrong, could be right. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Now, the next change that I am predicting Ten Hag may play, Ronaldo may start very much so on the bench for Mr. MBE. So I think this may be the starting lineup that Ten Hag decides to play. And hold on, before we close off this aspect of the video, possibly Rafael Varane gets a rest for Harry Maguire. So this may be the starting lineup. I don't think he'll change it too much, but I think that things may change because this is a cup game and, not to downplay its competitiveness, he may decide to go with a team like this. Probably I'm wrong. Probably he'll start the same starting 11 that he started in the not Liverpool. Well, it's the Liverpool game as well as the Arsenal game. So that's what may happen, ladies and gentlemen. So leave your thoughts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have approached the conclusion of our preview. Now, I want you guys to just do me a favor. Like the video, share it with a friend, smash the subscribe button, and when you're done, turn on those post notifications. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Keep the channel growing, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, I have to conclude all my videos with this: Glazers out at all cost. Let us not do illegal things now, people, but let us make our voices be heard, right? And let us push for a better regime at our club. Ten Hag is a positive aspect to focus on, and don't let that detract you guys and distract you guys from the root of the problem, right? So guys, that is it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. See you after we have played Real Sociedad.